It's Saturday, so you know what that means, folks. Syndicate Championship Wrestling presents to you Showdown Third Strike. I am your hostess with the mostest, Shaggy Black, and we are here to bring you some of the hardest hitting fake virtual fighting this side of the internet, as we do every Saturday. This one is special, folks. I hope you getting full off those leftovers, got that Black Friday shopping done, but we are here to entertain you for the weekend, as we are here at night 2 of Showdown Third Strike, and we're gonna kick it off tonight with the underground match for the Strong Style Championship. Antoine Cartier taking on Bruce Stubbs. Let's head down to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SCW Championship.
See Antoine Cartier pulling up for his first title opportunity here in SCW. Of course, he has put on some impressive wins here since in SCW, with most being what some may consider match of the year contender between him and Champagne Youngblood for the Chicago Street Fight back at Cradle to the Grave. But now he is focused on capturing his first title here in SCW, and he's gonna have to take on one of the toughest men here in SCW today, and it's in his element. But Cartier is up for the challenge. He's never scared, and he's ready to throw hands. SCW Strong Style Champion Bruce "The Axe" Stubbs, undefeated in this underground match, but he feels as though he has been disrespected all year, not being on any of the cards for the big events, only showing up when he wants to, but he feels as though he deserves more time in the spotlight, as he's the only champion worth a damn here in SCW in his eyes. And tonight, he's coming down to the ring to defend that Strong Style title in his match. He's been 4-0 in this title, in the underground title matches, and considering that he is looking to add a 5th win here tonight. But he's going up against somebody that he may be looking past. This man is one of the other toughest men I've seen here in SCW, and is having a hell of a year here since his arrival. Folks, we got our first title match of the evening. That is what it's all about. The Strong Style Championship is on the line.
Introducing the challenger, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 221 pounds, Antoine Cartier. And his opponent, from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 266 pounds, the FCW champion, Bruce "The Axe" Stubbs.
This hot digital crowd in Atlanta is going to get their first taste of violence here tonight as two men battle to see who is the toughest man here in SCW. And that belt right there proves it all. And of course, with the underground match, there's no counts, no pinfalls. The only way you win is by knockout or submission. Bell is rung, and here we go. And Bruce Stubbs already with a DDT. And I think that might have busted open Cartier. And Stubbs, of course, with his entourage of people on the outside. Stubbs dropping that elbow, but Cartier gets right up. And Cartier throwing Stubbs into that exposed turnbuckle. Of course, this with no ropes, and it looks like Stubbs is also bleeding. Both men already busted open. Stubbs, of course, like I stated before, has never lost this match. He has been one of the highlights of SCW here, showing how strong and tough he is. And he is in his element, so Cartier has got to be aware of that. And Cartier might be a little shaken up here, but Stubbs picking up Cartier and slamming him into the mat. And Cartier, of course, trying to get up, taking the leg out of Stubbs there. And Cartier throwing those hands. The Chicago native knows what he needs to do, but Stubbs looking to have just every answer. But Cartier throwing Stubbs out on the outside. My goodness. And now Cartier, oh my God, pulling back on the leg. Cartier and Stubbs back on the outside, of course. One of the most memorable matches I've seen Stubbs have is against Leo Simmons. And Leo looked like he was going to win this match. However, Stubbs threw him off of that turnbuckle, off the turnbuckle pole, and just, it was curtains from there for Simmons. Can that be done tonight? But you see both men already bloodied. It's Cartier throwing Simmons all across the ring. And look at the super kick. What a hell of a way to open up tonight's show. Straight violence. And Stubbs going to do what he can to defend his title. But Cartier is no slouch. Cartier even kept his rings on for this fight. And now Cartier with the fancy arm drag. Didn't expect to see any wrestling moves here tonight. You see Cartier just stomping away and hitting that forearm shot. Now Cartier, of course, with the figure four. Cartier's got that figure four locked in. And of course, the submission counts. But Stubbs rolling over, applying pressure to Cartier, and Cartier gets right out. Now Stubbs looking to throw Cartier, but Cartier throwing Stubbs back over into that corner. Men are fighting on the outside. And Cartier dragging Stubbs and tossing Stubbs back into the ring. And Cartier setting Stubbs up. Cartier, oh! Gold standard. But teeth knocker to Cartier. Bruce Stubbs got right up, and now Stubbs locking in the 8 gates. Cartier, you see the blood just pouring onto the mat. But Cartier gets right out of it. And now Cartier, oh! Cartier's got Stubbs. Got Stubbs locked in. He's got it up. Street Dreams. Street Dreams hits. But that is not enough to put Stubbs away. Now Cartier going for a submission here. Cartier wrenching back. No, Cartier lets go. Stubbs, you gotta, of course, there is no pinfalls in this. It's only knockouts or submissions and no countouts. Normally, in a strong style title, in the strong style title match, it is straight up a 20-minute countout. Oh, nice shoulder breaker from Cartier. But these men have all the time that they need on the outside. And Cartier dropping that fist. Now you start to see Stubbs' blood on the match, and Cartier riling himself up. And Cartier looking to throw Stubbs, and Stubbs! Big boots Cartier out of the ring. My goodness. Now Stubbs back at it. He's got that 8 gates locked in, and you see the blood again trickling. Will Cartier tap? Stubbs wrenching back, but no. Stubbs lets go. Why did he let go? It's going to be a questionable move. He could have won. I guess he's trying to show Cartier, prove Cartier a lesson, or show Cartier a lesson, teach Cartier a lesson. I can't talk. But now Cartier showing the offense with an arm drag and going right after that arm. Just blood and viscera everywhere. Cartier throwing Stubbs into the ladder. And Stubbs trying to gain and trying to jockey for position. Wondering what he's doing. You see Cartier is leaving everything here in Atlanta, and it shows with blood all on the sides. And now Cartier, belly to belly. Cartier tossing Bruce back into those steel steps. And Cartier looking to try to finish this match. Momentum is all in this man's hands. And Cartier looking to put Stubbs back in this ring. And, oh, German suplex from Cartier. Meeting with a clothesline. Stubbs is out of it. And Cartier showing off for the Atlanta crowd. And now Cartier trying to figure out what he wants to do next. Dropping on the knee, and oh, nice suplex. Now Stubbs again trying to get some momentum back on his side, throwing Cartier around. Both men are battered and bloody. Now you see Stubbs going back for another submission, but Cartier gets right out of it. Look at that ducking, and now Stubbs with a hard right. Now Stubbs planting Cartier onto the outside, and Cartier quickly avoids that. Oh, and throwing Stubbs right back into those steel steps. Now Cartier's got Stubbs. He's got him up. Gold standard. Gold standard. And looks, Cartier's looking to, can this do it? Cartier's got the arms locked. Oh, that's it. Straight dreams. And we got a new champion. New strong style champion. Cartier took it. He took it to Bruce Stubbs. And Stubbs takes his first L in the underground match, and it cost him his strong style championship. Cartier was all gas, no brakes in this match, but it damn near didn't look too well for him as Stubbs brought it to Cartier this entire time. But Cartier did not quit. He proved as to why he is more likely the Rookie of the Year here in SCW. Look at this, man. Surviving everything Stubbs threw at him. But it was that gold standard combo with the Street Dreams putting away Stubbs, knocking him out, making him your new strong style champion.
Here is your winner, and new SCW champion, Antoine Cartier.
Cartier is your new strong style champion. Congratulate to this young man. Congratulations are in order for this young man here, as he has shown and risen to the occasion. Man, oh man, what a hell of an opening. Folks, there's much more to come on, as we have another title defense, which is our main event of the evening, as Prixne Youngblood defends his television championship against Alex Perez. That is later on tonight. But coming up next, we have a tag team match with Fatal Influence, which is the team of E-V-E and Lisa Valentine, taking on the SCW Women's World Champion Champagne Knight and her partner Quinn Ventura. That match, folks, is coming up right now. Let's head back to the ring.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, Lisa Valentine and the Warrior Princess E-V-E. Fatal Influence.
These women are here to cause trouble in the SCW Women's Division. So you remember last week, Lisa Valentine ended up trying to attack Quinn Ventura with a chair after her victory, but if it wasn't for Champagne Knight coming down to the ring to bail out Quinn Ventura, we would have had another wrestler on the injury list. But these two obviously are up to no good. Of course, you see Lisa dressed as Cammy and E-V-E dressed as Marissa, of course, from Street Fighter 6, keeping with the Third Strike theme. But speaking of themes, the champ is here.
First, from Las Vegas, Nevada, the SCW Women's World Wrestling Champion, Champagne Knight.
Champagne Knight looking to avenge Quinn Ventura in that attack. But of course, Champagne and Quinn look to team up yet again to take these two on a tag team match. I gotta tell you, these women are going to put on a show here tonight. Of course, Champagne Knight, of course, not unfamiliar with Quinn Ventura, as they have had battle after battle. But of course, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. And Quinn Ventura is looking back at the woman who took that title off of her, but she probably doesn't trust anyone else in her corner. Of course, Champagne Knight welcomes the Queen of the Galaxy as her partner at all times. Ventura, of course, wanted this match because she felt the need to, if you want to jump her, try to do it in a fair fight. But Quinn's not going to put this aside. Her and Lisa have had their beef for a while. That is a rivalry that we know very well. But of course, Lisa making her return to SCW is just going to be not a shocking thing per se, but just raises up the game of every other woman here in the division. However, tonight, with E-V-E in her corner, and of course, as her partner, we have a team here that is known for tag team abilities versus two women who stayed in singles competition. Can't wait to get this match going, folks. Thank you all for tuning in to Third Strike here tonight. Looks like we're starting off with Lisa and Quinn Ventura on the outside. It's Champagne Knight. Bell is rung, and here we go. Champagne Knight already coming out, throwing those hands. Lisa, oh, Lisa with that counter. And now Lisa telling Champagne Knight to get up on her feet. Lisa with that springboard drop kick, hitting the ref as well. My God. And Lisa tags an E-V-E. I don't even know if this is a legal tag with the ref being down. Champagne Knight doesn't care. She wants all the smoke. Now got E-V-E in a submission. Ref still down. And of course, E-V-E. That's Champagne Knight, but Champagne reverses. Champagne with a big boot to E-V-E. Of course, now Champagne makes the tag to Quinn. And of course, Quinn is a legal woman, but I don't even know if E-V-E is. But I guess so, because the ref's counting the pin. 1. No, kick out at 1. Ref was counting the pin there, so I think we're going to just allow it. Now E-V-E throwing Quinn to the ropes, a drop down, going for the big boot, but Quinn gets out of the way. Now Quinn has E-V-E in the corner. Quinn with the backflip and the splash. And now E-V-E makes the tag over to Lisa, and Lisa capitalizing on Quinn's mistakes. See, dragon sweep right there, taking out Lisa. And now Quinn, oh my God, with the quick maneuvers there. Quinn going over to Champagne. Champagne makes the tag. Lisa still on her feet. Now Champagne Knight, a vicious right hand sending Lisa to the ropes. Oh, what a drop kick from Champagne Knight. And now Champagne with the quick pin. 1, 2. No, kick out at 2. And now you see Quinn cheering on Lisa, cheering on Champagne Knight. But Lisa try to get something, but no, Champagne is stopping Lisa in her tracks. Look at that combo from Knight. Knight makes the tag to Quinn. And Ventura is feeling herself. Ventura. Oh, a Hurricane Rana. Lisa's got to make this tag. But Lisa with the reversal, trying to take out the leg of Quinn. And oh, capture suplex. Lisa, of course, dressed as Cammy. One of, obviously, her inspiration here. But look at this. E-V-E tried to do something with Quinn, and Quinn counted it. But Lisa, oh, super kick in the corner. And now Lisa with those combos. Oh, and the DDT. Quinn's trying to make the tag, but Lisa stops her in her tracks. Now Lisa going to the second rope, telling Quinn to get on her feet. Lisa with a Hurricane Rana of her own. Quinn has got to make that tag, man. Desperate. Lisa throwing her in the corner. Makes the tag to E-V-E. And double drop kick from Fatal Influence, but now Quinn makes the tag to Champagne Knight. And E-V-E doesn't seem to be impressed. Of course, folks, our main event of the evening, the television championship, will be on the line as Prixne Youngblood has his first title defense against a familiar face, his trainer, Alex Perez. And that's one-on-one later this evening. But right now, in this tag match. Now, Champagne wailing away on E-V-E. Now Champagne Knight picking E-V-E up with the forearms, but E-V-E reverses. Now E-V-E's got her up. Powerbomb, center of the ring. And now Quinn gets tagged in by Champagne Knight. And Champagne still in the ring. But spear, E-V-E hits Quinn Ventura with a spear. We got a cover. 1, 2, no! Kick out at 2. And the crowd is loving it. You hear those tag team wrestling chants. Now E-V-E's got Quinn up. Oh, lawn dart into the second turnbuckle pad. Now E-V-E makes the tag to Lisa. Lisa picking up Quinn. Lisa up, Psycho Cutter! Psycho Cutter, we got a cover. No! Champagne Knight breaks it up. But now Lisa going up to the top rope. Spiral arrow hits. And we got another cover. Champagne can't come in the ring. 1, 2, 3. Your winner, E-V-E and Lisa Valentine. This was a tag match like no other. However, I'm going to just give credit to where credit is due. The team of Fatal Influence definitely had one up on Quinn and Champagne Knight. Of course, Quinn and Champagne have tag teamed before, but not as often as E-V-E and Lisa Valentine. And now you saw the tag team ingenuity there, but then that quick tag was made, but it was too little too late as E-V-E goes for the spear. Quinn kicks out right at 2. But it was just this, the combination of that Psycho Cutter and then the spiral arrow to finish it for the 1, 2, 3.
Here are your winners, Lisa Valentine and the Warrior Princess E-V-E. Fatal Influence.
The ladies pick up the dub. And what holds next for the women's division? Man, oh man, time can only tell. But folks, we're gonna keep this train moving as we're gonna head to our next match. And that match is a submissions match between Landon Kelly and Hacksaw Leo Simmons. Let's head back down to the ring.
I've seen inside my head a vision, never the
The
outcome
following
you'll
is
be
a
wishing.
submission match. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 243 pounds, Landon Kelly.
I've known Landon Kelly for some years, and the one thing I can say here is this man is a menace. He will find and go out of his way to make your life a living hell. And that's what he's been doing to Leo Simmons. These men had a one-on-one competition, and Landon, who ended up being the loser here, ended up just not taking it well. And would go on and find his way to get to Leo Simmons and get under his skin and to fight him at any means necessary while Leo's distracted. But now you're in a match that Leo is known for.
And his opponent from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 262 pounds, Hacksaw Leo Simmons.
Leo Simmons is going to be looking to make Landon Kelly pay for his transgressions. Of course, you see Leo's got that Taz whole suit on. He is about his business here tonight. And man, I gotta tell you, Leo Simmons is not here to play. Leo Simmons is going to make Landon Kelly tap out by hook or by crook. But knowing Landon like I do, he will find a way to get past any obstacle in his way. And of course, this is a submission match. No pinfalls, only submissions. You win this match by getting your opponent to tap out. And here we go. Landon already trying to go for a drop kick, and Leo makes him pay. Now again, Landon Kelly is in this ring with the submission specialist, a very technical wrestler. But Landon, don't get it twisted, Landon Kelly knows his way around the ring and can find a submission maneuver to make Leo tap. But that's the thing. Can Leo can he not get outsmarted by Landon Kelly? Because that man is a crafty one. You see Leo's already wrenching back on the arm, tenderizing it a bit. And then Landon's trying to find a way out, but Leo Simmons not having that. Leo with a head drag, and now he's got Landon in the headlock. Of course, this might just be a walk in the park for Simmons. But again, Landon Kelly, as crafty as he is, will find a way, as he has over the years. Now Landon's wrenching back on Leo Simmons' arm. Of course, that arm doesn't work. He's not going to get the Kaji Hajime or the Mad Villainy, as he calls it, locked in completely. Now Landon's got Leo in a headlock. This is going to be one of those matches where you're going to see Landon's wrestling ability come out and shine. Or he would hope. Oh, and Landon just tosses Simmons aside. Landon sending Leo to the ropes. Drop down leapfrog. And look at the power slam from Landon Kelly. Oh, and the senton. And a moonsault. Landon is schmoving right now. Landon telling Leo to get up on his feet. And Landon's got Leo, but Leo gets right up. Landon could have gone for that Bad Dreams cutter, but Leo got right off the shoulders. And now Leo looking to dictate this match. He is telling Landon to get up on his feet, but Landon pulling Leo down, and now he's wailing away. And look at this, man. Snake eyes to Landon Kelly. Leo Simmons, of course, the stronger out of the two, the suplex machine, as you know. And there's one right there. Or two. Yeah, that was two. Over the shoulder. Of course, the trick here is trying to weaken your opponent so those submissions can be locked in. But again, Landon Kelly's just going to have to beat up on Leo Simmons and wail him down. Because, again, while Landon's a good technical wrestler, he is not known as a submissions guy at all. But Landon doesn't give a damn. He's going to embarrass Simmons as much as he can here. Now Leo Simmons already with that leg lock, but Landon gets him right off of him. And now Landon with a suplex of his own, snap suplex. Leo Simmons wisely rolls out of the ring, gets back in, and now Landon on the offensive. Oh, back elbow. Look at this, Landon Kelly with another, no, Leo with the reversal. And Leo with a suplex, that makes three. Landon, of course, moving around, trying to not give Leo any opportunities here. Another snake eyes delivered. Let's see this. Landon Kelly pulling Leo Simmons to the corner. And now Landon's got Leo up on the ropes. Look at this, Leo. What's Leo doing? Leo, oh my God. What a hell of an avalanche slam from Landon Kelly. And now Landon's got that submission in. But no, Simmons breaks out of that submission. My God. Leo Simmons throwing Landon Kelly, and now trying to go for that suplex. No, Landon gets out of it. Landon hits Leo with a suplex of his own. And now Landon got Leo up. No, he was trying to go for that bad dreams cutter. Oh my gosh, wait, Operation Doomsday. Operation Doomsday out of nowhere. And now Leo Simmons has got that crossface locked in. Pulling back. And now you see Landon Kelly getting out of that real quick. And now these two are square, throwing hands in the center of the ring. Back and forth. And now you see Landon with the chop. And now with that forearm shot. And Landon's got him up. Will it be? Bad Dreams Cutter. And now Landon normally would finish the match this way. But now Landon wrenching back on the neck of Simmons. But that's not going to be enough. Now Landon Kelly stomping on the leg of Leo Simmons, and Leo telling Landon to get up. Oh, what a drop kick from Leo Simmons. Landon's got to figure something out, sending Leo to the ropes. Drop down. Oh, melatonin shot. Melatonin shot. And now Landon Kelly trying to go for another submission, but no! Leo with the reversal. And now Leo Simmons has got that suplex number 4. And now Leo Simmons wondering what he has to do. Elbow drop to the chest of Landon. Oh, and we got a clothesline from Leo. And over the shoulders. Leo Simmons. Oh, with that spine buster. And now Leo Simmons. It could be 1. That's 5. 6. 7. Suplex City. Population Landon Kelly. Now Leo Simmons got Landon where he wants him. Back up. Oh! Mad Villainy is locked in. Mad Villainy is locked in. Landon's got nowhere to go. Landon is not nowhere to go, but Landon. Leo Simmons. I don't know if Landon got out of that or Leo let it go. But I think Landon Kelly is still in this match. And now Leo Simmons wondering what he has to do next to keep Landon down. Leo's telling Landon to get up on his feet. And of course, oh, that shoulder breaker. Now Leo again attacking the shoulder and going right after the arm. And Landon still not giving up. Landon finding a way out of that. Landon attacking the tree trunk's legs of Leo Simmons. Landon telling Simmons to get up on his feet, but Simmons crawling to the corner. Oh my God. Landon Kelly's got to figure out what he's got to do here, but Landon going up to the top rope. Landon telling Simmons to get up on his feet and hits that DDT. Now Landon Another senton. Landon is in full pain, but now Landon looking for Simmons. Could be going for that Bad Dreams cutter. Can he get it this time? Yes, he does. Bad Dreams cutter. But now Landon's got to figure out what submission can he use. And now he's pulling back on the neck of Leo Simmons. Leo getting pulled back. But Landon lets go. That might come back to haunt Landon Kelly. Landon's got Leo in the corner. Look at the power slam from Landon Kelly. Again, if this match wasn't a submission match, I would give my money on Landon Kelly. As wily as he is, Kelly bomb. But now Landon's got to find some way to get Leo to tap out. And we got another camel clutch here. And he's wrenching back, but Simmons releasing Landon, getting Landon Kelly to release. And now Leo Simmons. That's suplex number 8. And Landon slow to get up. Leo Simmons tossing Landon and over the shoulder again. Now here you go. Leo Simmons back on the attack. Wailing away on Landon Kelly. Leo Simmons pulling Landon to the center of the ring. What's Leo thinking here? Leo getting him up. Mad Villainy locked in. Mad Villainy locked in this time in the center of the ring. Where's Landon going? But no, Landon quickly gets out of it. And now Landon got Leo up on his shoulders. Bad Dreams cutter. But Landon can't go for a pinfall. He's got to go for a submission. And now Landon wrenching back on the neck and eyes of Leo Simmons. Leo's got nowhere to go. He's wrenching back. Will this be it? Will Leo Simmons tap? But Landon lets go again. I think Landon just wants to do more damage. But Leo Simmons reverses. And look at this, Leo's got him up. Oh my God, back on drop on the apron. Ah! Man, oh man. And now Simmons with another suplex. My God, that's 9. And Landon's trying to avoid Leo Simmons like the plague and sends him into the steel steps. These two men are just brawling on the outside. Now Simmons getting thrown around. Ref's count is up to 5 right now. Landon gets back in the ring. Ref's count is up to 6. Landon Kelly telling Simmons to get back in the ring. And oh my God! Landon Kelly breaks the count with a suicide dive. I don't know how Landon can even get up. He didn't look like he got all of it. Damn near looked like he hurt himself. And Landon breaks the count again. This time Simmons throwing Landon across the ring. Simmons gets back in the ring. Ref's count restarts. Now Leo Simmons celebrating for the crowd. Landon taking a sweet time to get back in the ring. Landon's back in the ring. But now Leo Simmons got him. And he got him. Mad Villainy for the 3rd time. Locked in. Landon doesn't have anywhere to go. And Landon taps. Landon taps. Your winner, Leo Simmons. Leo Simmons, of course, this is his match. But damn it, Landon Kelly tried to put on a show. And I want to say this now. Again, I said it before. If this was not just a submissions match, this match probably would have been won by Landon Kelly. But Landon just couldn't get Leo to tap out. And Leo had Landon at every stop. They went super into super into super. Like it's Marvel versus Capcom. But Landon, try as he might, every bad dream, Leo Simmons seemed to have waken up. Kelly tried to pull out everything. But Landon Kelly can't even survive not one, not two, but three mad villainy attempts. And that, my friends, is how Simmons picks up the dub.
Here is your winner, Hacksaw Leo Simmons.
Hacksaw Leo Simmons picks up an important victory, and you gotta give it to him. Of course, this is a match he doesn't lose, and tonight makes no difference. But now, where does Leo Simmons take this win? I think he has a bright future ahead. But speaking of ahead, folks, we're going to keep this train going as you want to talk about another match here between foes. It is Leon Chase taking on the natural Issac Murphy one-on-one. That match is coming up right now. Let's head back down to the ring.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 241 pounds, the natural Issac Murphy!
Issac Murphy dressed for the occasion in what I'm assuming is Sagat in his Street Fighter 6 attire. But Issac Murphy, of course, looking to do all the tiger knees and uppercuts tonight to send Leon Chase packing. These two have had a hate, and Issac Murphy straight up says that Leon Chase doesn't belong here in SCW. Leon Chase being one of the rookies here in SCW, making a name for himself. And it just looks like Issac Murphy is putting a stop to it and reminding people that who he is to this. He claims that he is SCW royalty and will consider to do such and will tell people like Leon Chase to mind their place and kneel before him. But Issac Murphy, we've known Issac Murphy to be the most cold-hearted and most calculating person here in SCW history. And he's going to continue to do so tonight by just taking it back to Leon Chase. Of course, these two have met before one-on-one in a hell of a match. And Issac Murphy ended up picking up the dub. But tonight, can Leon Chase get some retribution? As you see him making his entrance from the security team in the back as he makes his way towards the arena.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 251 pounds, the Blueprint, Leon Chase.
In the matches Mr. Chase has had here in SCW, he has put on a hell of a show with his athleticism. But the undisputed future that is Leon Chase may be coming to an abrupt end if anything that Issac Murphy has something to say about it. But Leon Chase has not backed down from a fight with Issac Murphy. And these two are looking to square up and throw hands. It ain't even about wrestling no more. It's about a fight. And Chase is here to make Issac pay. This match is going to be a hard-hitting one, folks. I know that for sure. Both men are ready to go. Referee is ready. Here we go. And Issac Murphy goes for a clothesline. Murphy misses, but now he is bringing it to Chase. Just being straight up disrespectful. Man, I've never seen Issac Murphy in shorts. Like I say, it looks good on him. Meanwhile, he is just all offense this match against Leon Chase. And Murphy with a clothesline. And Murphy stomping away. And now attacking the arm of Chase. But Chase getting right out of it. Chase has got to work this back because Isaac Murphy, oh, what a drop kick. One of the prettiest drop kicks in the game, but Chase not having that. Chase sending Murphy to the ropes, and oh, what a flapjack. Murphy gets out of the ring and is trying to play mind games with Chase here. Oh, what a neck breaker. Like I said, the mind games, the manipulation that Isaac Murphy is known for. But Chase not having anything. What a clothesline. And now Chase stomping away. Of course, trying to dictate the pace here. And here we go. And Chase with a cover. One. No, kick out at one. Chase, of course, with facing Isaac, and Isaac tried to take Chase out with those chair shots at Cradle to the Grave at the end of their match. But Leon Chase went missing for a week, comes back and just lays hands on Isaac Murphy. And oh, what a boot! And Isaac Murphy, of course, not one to sit there and look at this. An ode to the GOAT with the shoulder checks. And now planting Murphy. And we got a cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2. And now Leon Chase. Oh! Architect slam. Chase could be going to the top rope. And he hits Red Eye. Red Eye hits, and we got a cover. 1, 2, no! Kick out at 2. Isaac Murphy still in this match. And the crowd is loving it. And Chase has all the momentum on his side. Murphy's got to get back into it. And Murphy with a Russian leg sweep and just throwing those hard bitches into the chin of Leon Chase. But Chase, oh, with the reversal. And now Chase has got his eye on Murphy. That knee out of the corner connects. And now Isaac Murphy pulling himself up on those ropes. And Chase going right after the leg of Isaac Murphy. Of course, if he can't plant his foot, he's not going to be able to get that rope kick out of nowhere, as Isaac Murphy is known to do. Oh, in the kitchen sink. This may be what Isaac Murphy needs. Oh, and the punt. And Isaac Murphy wrenching back. Got the submission, but Chase looking to get out of it. Now, Chase not being fooled again with the mind games of Isaac Murphy. Chase telling Murphy to get back into the ring. And now Murphy. Chase is catching him on the outside. What a big boot from Chase. Chase take again, going right after the leg of Isaac Murphy. This is a smart move from Chase. Again, if Murphy doesn't have that leg to plant, the road kick is ineffective. And of course, Chase is relentless, going after both legs, man. Ref's count is up to 4. Chase throwing Murphy back into the ring. And Chase is letting Murphy have it here tonight. Oh, what a power slam from Chase. Now Chase, again, with these combos. But Murphy with a reversal. Oh, big boot from Murphy. Now Isaac Murphy going after the arm of Leon Chase, but Chase rolling out of that again with the knee. Chase sending Murphy to the corner. Oh, that punch, it can mean one thing. Global entry. Global entry, and we got a cover. 1, 2, 3. Your winner, Leon Chase. The blueprint had the blueprint to take down Isaac Murphy. And I gotta tell you, I am proud of Leon Chase not letting his emotions get the best of him tonight, all focused on taking out Isaac Murphy here. And of course, the ode to the GOAT. You see that there. Leon Chase was on a mission to defeat Isaac Murphy. It was all Chase this entire match. You see the Architect slam into the red eye, and I thought it was it right there. But of course, Isaac Murphy, being who he is, kicked out of that instantly. But Isaac Murphy, again, I've never seen Isaac Murphy get manhandled like this. Leon Chase knew what he needed to do. And Chase ending it right here with that Superman punch out of the corner and punching his ticket with a global entry for the 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, the Blueprint, Leon Chase.
Leon Chase picks up the victory here tonight, and that is a huge win for Leon Chase. Leon Chase able to defeat Isaac Murphy, and who knows what this will do for his career. Man, what a match. Damn near a squash. But folks, we got another match coming up next, and this one is definitely gonna have some emotions tied to it, as both members of the Awakening, Adrian Angel taking on James Lee one-on-one. Angel asked for this match, and James Lee accepted. Will this be enough to get James Lee back in the groove of things? Or could we be witnessing the beginning of the end of the Awakening? Let's head back down to the ring for this match.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Alliance from Sao Paulo, Brazil, weighing in at 219 pounds, Adrian the Dragon Angel.
Adrian Angel is a man about principles, and tonight he is going to show his old friend the way of the dragon. Notice there isn't any Awakening symbols on Adrian Angel here tonight. It is just the Black Dragon coming down to the ring to take on a person that he admires, respects, his partner, his brother, James Lee. Angel asked for this match after James Lee has been down on himself for this entire 2025 season, and now Angel is looking to beat some sense into his fellow Awakening partner. Angel ready to go. And this is the first time these two have ever met one-on-one in SCW.
And his opponent, representing the Alliance from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 241 pounds, Primetime James Lee.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are looking at a man who claims to have lost his smile. This man was on the top of the world here in SCW, had a hell of a career so far, just the beginning. But over these last few months, as a whole 2025 has not been kind to James Lee. A lot of people, hell, including myself, may have think that he peaked too early. And a lot of them are thinking that Primetime James Lee is no longer a main eventer like he says he is. He accepted this match against Angel because Angel, one could say Angel challenged his manhood and challenged the way of thinking, because James Lee isn't a has-been and he doesn't want to be seen as such. But James losing that confidence ever so slowly here in SCW. This man and the man that he's facing tonight are one of the most prolific tag teams that we've had here in SCW. With the Awakening, of course, James Lee, an SCW World Champion, one-time television champion, and of course, his opponent across, Angel, fellow tag team champion, also strong style champion and television champion. These two have had a hell of an accolade. But tonight we're gonna see who's better, and James coming right out and attacking Adrian Angel. James going right after the leg of the Dragon here. James, of course, has to dictate the match. He's stronger and more athletic than his partner here. However, the speed and the quick strikes and, of course, the technical know-how of Adrian Angel could be the one to dictate this match. But James Lee has got to slow down the pace. He cannot let Angel keep going. And of course, like I stated before, these two men have never met one-on-one against each other ever here in SCW. But these two men know each other very well. They traveled the road together. Hell, they were tag team partners. This match is just to see where their mindset is. Now Angel taking it to James Lee. Angel with a moonsault. James gets out of the way. James with the ode to D-Lo leg drop. And now James, but no, Adrian taking it to James Lee and taking out the leg of James Lee. Angel again, more of a technical wrestler. Of course, the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu martial artist is Angel. But James knows this, and both of these men are gonna sit here and counter one another. You see the collar and elbow tie-up, but of course, Angel getting the best of James Lee. And James showing that strength with the back body drop. Now James, of course, there's that fire that Angel was looking for. James telling Angel that he is still him. And James trying to take out the leg of Angel here. Of course, those Angel kicks, those dragon kicks to the chest can take out. But look at another moonsault. James gets out of the way again. But Angel gets right up with the Hurricane Rana. What a counter. He's kicking the face of James Lee. And now Angel telling James to get up on his feet. Now Angel, what's this? What's he thinking? Angel, oh, draping James Lee over the ropes. Angel's got on the second rope telling James to get up on his feet. Now Angel out with that forearm. Now Angel in the corner. He's got his eyes set on James. Could be the Angel's kiss. We got to cover. 1, 2, No! Kick out at 2. Angel's gotta, again, bring that pressure. And look at this! Angel is not stopped with the offense. Now Angel going up to the top rope. What's Angel thinking? Angel with that reverse 450! And we got a cover! 1, 2, no! Kick out at 2. James Lee is still in this match. And another, this time that moonsault connects. And the crowd is loving it. Angel not holding back on James Lee whatsoever. James finally getting that offense in. James in that clothesline. It could be the measuring stick. Measuring stick. But James thinking differently. James usually goes for the touch this guy right after the measuring stick. Doesn't go for it this time. But now taking too long. And James Lee getting hit with a Black Dragon Slayer. But now rope break. James Lee has never hesitated to hit the touch the sky right after the measuring stick. But tonight he did. What does he feel? Those emotions might have gotten the best of him. Because that man, and now he's got to cover. Does Angel 1, 2, no. No one has had James Lee's back more than Adrian Angel. And that's probably why he's hesitated. Angel with that knee to the dome of James Lee. Oh, and look at the forearm again. Angel taking out the leg of James Lee. This match has kind of been all Angel at the point. Of course, James can't get that top shelf. He doesn't have a leg to plant on. And now you see the offense from Angel. Oh, Pele kick connects. And now Angel with the cover. 1, 2, no. Kick out at 2. James Lee slow to get up. And now Angel with an arm drag. Just stomping on James right here. Now Angel wrenching back on the neck, lower back of James Lee. James Lee in a world of trouble here. James gets right out of it. James throwing Angel outside of the ring. Now James hyping himself up. But Angel reverses with a jawbreaker. Oh, what a knee strike from Angel. Rest count has started up to 2 now. Angel telling James about himself, but James is knocked out. James might be knocked out. There he is. James slow to get up. But Angel on the top turnbuckle. Angel kicking James right in the jaw. And look at this. Angel, Black Dragon Slayer on the outside, wrenching back. And James Lee taps. He taps on the outside, but that does nothing. He's got to do it in the ring. And Angel just, oh my God. Ref count is up to 5. Angel is taking it to James. Angel telling James Lee to get, the ref's telling James Lee to get back in the ring. Ref's count is up to 7. James is slow to get up. James gets in the ring. Oh, and Angel accidentally hits the ref. And look at this. James, breathe easy. But the ref is out. James telling Angel to get up on his feet. The ref being knocked out. James can't capitalize. Can't even go for the pin. The ref is still out. Oh, wrenching back on the arm. The ref is hanging on to dear life. Now the ref is up. Oh, and the ref gets knocked out again. Angel accidentally hits the ref again. Angel now going up to the top rope. Angel hitting that 450. The reverse 450. Now he's telling James to get on his feet. This match ain't over. Angel has got James in that on those ropes. And now Angel going right after the leg of James Lee. The ref is still knocked out. James trying to fight back. James, oh, hitting that knee. Vintage James Lee telling Angel to get up on his feet, but now these two. James throwing hands and chops. Angel with a chop of his own. These two men going back and forth, chopping the hell out of each other. And that was a big slap from James. And another slap from James. And a chop from Angel. These two are just beating the hell out of each other. And now James with those repeated elbows to the dome of Angel. James Lee's got Angel in his sights. Oh, going for OTA off the air. But no, Angel gets right out of that. And now Angel, oh, that springboard forearm. And now Angel going up to the top rope again. Could he be going for the reverse 450 hits? He hits it again, and now Angel pulling James to the center of the ring. We got a cover. 1, 2, 3. Your winner, Adrian Angel. Angel picking up the victory. And now Angel showing a sign of respect to James Lee, and these two still may be partners. But damn it, James Lee has still yet to pick up a victory here, but that's not about him. Angel proved that he is the better man tonight. And man, what's gonna happen with the Awakening? Only time will tell, man. You just gotta keep tuning into this YouTube channel where you can watch us every Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern, noon Central. And of course, we do this. Showdown represents it. We got a couple of more matches. We got one more match here tonight. And then we begin the road to Ascension. For those who do not know, Ascension is one of our better events of the year, our end of the year event, which we have always had an Ascension ladder match to determine the #1 contender for the SCW World title will take place at Malice in Wonderland in 2026. However, we now have a second ladder match for the Women's World title. That will determine the #1 contender for that title, and that match will take place at Malice in Wonderland. Folks, thank you all for tuning in. Please hit that like button, leave a comment. What's been your match of the night so far? Also, if you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. You're gonna help our channel grow and bring more wrestling fans here to this beloved digital world. But speaking now, folks, it is time for our main event of the evening. The television championship is on the line as Prixne Youngblood defends his SCW television championship against a familiar face, and that will be the undisputed king of violence, Alex Perez. Folks, that match, our main event, it's coming up right now. Let's head back down to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SCW Television Championship.
And here comes the ever mysterious ever violent. Alex Perez, dressed in Hayabusa garb. This is the second wrestler he's paid homage to. Early in the year, he did Sabu, rest in peace to Sabu, and now he has taken the garb of Hayabusa here tonight. Man who he is idolized growing up, watching Japanese wrestling. And of course, still, this man is looking to capture a title that he has not had the pleasure of getting yet, and that is the SCW Television Championship. Of course, Alex Perez, one-time SCW World Champion, three-time SCW Tag Team Champion, and the Television Championship is the one title that has escaped his grasp. Will it be something that he finally gets his hands on tonight? But of course, his opponent is someone he has known since he was a younger man, and that would be Prixne Youngblood, the new SCW Television Champion. This man has won this match against Aiden Alexander in a ladder match earlier this year on Showdown. You can go back, and I said earlier this year, it was literally a few weeks ago, but you can go back and watch that on this YouTube channel. But this is a man who has taught Prixne Youngblood damn near everything he knows what it is about to be a wrestler. You would think it was his dad, Kevin, who had a hand in his training, which you wouldn't be wrong. But the thing about Prixne Youngblood, he modeled his wrestling style after his father and his what I now know is his godfather, Alex Perez. And these two are just going to be looking to beat the hell out of each other. But that is what it's for, folks. Our main event this evening, the SCW Television Championship, is on the line. Of course, Prixne, this is his first title defense here in SCW. And of course, if he has 3 successful title defenses, he can go after the SCW World Champion anytime of his choosing. But he can also choose to continue to defend that SCW Television Championship 3 more times. But none of that matters if he doesn't win tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 215 pounds, Alex Perez. And his opponent from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 215 pounds, the FCW Television Champion, Prixne Youngblood.
See Alex Perez ready to go. And Prixne, lackadaisical, hitting the Shawn Michaels pose in the corner. Here we go, bell is rung. And you see Prixne already locking up with Alex. This is going to be very interesting. Of course, these two have trained and just been on the road together as well. But I don't think Alex Perez is going to hold back against Prixne whatsoever. But Prixne showing that technical know-how. Just having Alex in that headlock, and Alex sending Prixne to the ropes. Leapfrog. And no, Prixne just gets out of the way. And Prixne, just look at this. Just so disrespectful. And now Alex not having any of that, but Alex misses. Prince gets out of the way. And Prince going right after that arm. And what a senton from Prince. And now, of course, these two again. You want to talk about James Lee and Angel knowing each other well. You got to go up against your teacher. And of course, that is a task in itself. As you see, both these men are locked up. And look at Prince. Prince cutting, just hitting Alex. And it just busted open. But Alex reversing that. And yet Alex is busted open already. What a dirty move by Prixne Youngblood. Alex got the wrist control here. Alex just wrenching on that arm. And of course, Alex has got Prince locked up. He doesn't know where to go. And now Alex just throwing him down with that arm drag. Now Alex showing off the combos himself, attacking that arm again of Prince. Now Prince, of course, going after Alex's arm. Now Alex with the reversal. Alex sending Prince to the corner, and look at the knee strike. What the hell? The lights are out. What the hell is this? But what the hell? That, no. What the hell is that's Diaz Tatum's music. Where the hell is he? And Alex, oh my God. Alex, turn around. Tatum's got, Bianca. The sledgehammer. Tatum is hit. Alex Perez. And of course, Prince taking full advantage, covering Alex Perez. And the ref, no! Alex Perez kicking out before he can get to 1 count. Damn it! Tatum and Perez have had a damn blood feud this entire year. And now Tatum upset that Perez ended up winning the match, the Fatal 4-Way match for the #1 contendership. He has brought his trifling ass out here. That crash out just found his way out here. And now Alex, 1, 2, no, kick out at 2. Prince thought he put Alex away. Diaz Tatum is a problem. And I know Alex Perez will not forget that down the road. Meanwhile, see if he can stay focused in this match. And look at the roll-up. Wait a minute. No, not even a 1 count. Prixne Youngblood rolls out of the match. And Alex Perez, with a knee strike right on the button of Prixne Youngblood. Alex Perez looking to try to finish this match, even with the distraction of Diaz Tatum. But Prince throwing Alex off of his feet with that reversal. And now Prince gets, another knee strike. It's like Alex knows Prince and all the moves he can counter, everything Prince is doing. Look at the stomp to the chest. But Prixne Youngblood knows better. And Alex gets back in the ring, and enziguri from Prixne Youngblood. Alex Perez wisely rolling out of the ring, and that might be a mistake as Prince is celebrating in the corner, and Alex looking to take advantage. Oh my God! Dragon suplex 1, no! Prince is just kicking out of everything. Alex can't even get a 1 count, and the same thing can say about Prince, pinning Alex. Drop down. Look at the drop kick. And look at that. Death blow elbow. Death blow elbow. And we got a cover. Where the hell is the ref? 1. No. 2 count. Alex Perez doesn't get it. Prince kicks out. And the crowd is loving it. Dropping that knee. Prince with a drop kick straight to the chest of Alex Perez. Now Prince hitting the ropes. Enziguri again. Now Prixne Youngblood in the corner. What's he thinking here? That drop kick, no! Alex rolls out of the way. And what a drop kick. Prince is trying to match hits for hits with Alex Perez, but that's probably not a good idea. As Alex going for another one, but no, Prince gets out of the way. And Prince with a roll-up. 1, 2, no! Kick out at 2. And now Prince looking to go for the most electrifying move in sports entertainment. It is the People's Moonsault. He connects, but doesn't go for the pin. That might be a mistake there. Now Alex, oh my God, oh, Alex gets hit with a Poison Rana. And now Prince with a drop kick to the back to Alex Perez. Prince pulling Alex to the corner. And now Prince trying to get Alex up, but no, Alex reverses. Now Alex trying to jockey for position here. Now look at this, Alex taking out the leg, stomp! Oh, and look at the knee strike from Alex Perez, but Prince with a block. Prince with a clothesline. You got to give it to Prixne Youngblood. He is taking it to his trainer here. And look at this. Domain expansion locked in. Will Alex Perez tap out? Will Perez tap out of the domain expansion? No. Prince, let's go. Prince setting up. Made in heaven. Made in heaven connects. And we got a cover. This could be it, folks. Retain 1, 2, 2.999. My goodness. That's why they call him Death Proof. He simply cannot be killed. Oh, but Alex gets hit with that combo from Prince. Prince has got to think of something. Because if Alex Perez gets any momentum, look at the frog splash and a quick cover. 1, 2, no, kick out at 2. If Alex Perez gets any type of momentum, Prixne Youngblood as television champion, his title reign could be cut short. Alex with a reversal. And now Alex with the crimson mask. But no, Prince hitting the enziguri. Alex took too long. And now, oh! Michinoku driver. Now Prince, no, Alex. Oh, hitting that Meteora out of nowhere. Alex sending Prince to the corner. Oh, there's that forearm. That could mean one thing. Blackout stomp. But Alex didn't go for the pin. Alex pulling back on the head of Prince and letting Prince have it. And now Alex Perez going up to the top rope. The end is nigh. The end is nigh. We could have a new champ. We could have a new champ. 1, 2, 3, no, 2.999. Good Lord. Alex Perez was a second away from being television champion. But Prince, oh, DDT. You see the blood being left in the ring by Alex Perez. And Prince taking out the arm. Could be taking that arm again for the domain expansion. But Prince, rock bottom. We got a cover. 1, 2, no. Kick out at 2. And Alex Perez slow to get up. And look at this. Oh, Stun Dog Millionaire. It has been all Prince this entire time. Alex Perez could be running out of gas. But no, Prince trying to go for that. Trying to go for what it probably was the sharpshooter. Leapfrog drop down. Oh, combo. And then stomping on the back of Prince. And we got a cover. 1, 2, no. Kick out at 2. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event for the television championship. Alex Perez taking on Prixne Youngblood. And look at this, Prixne Youngblood gets hit with a poison round of his own. Alex Perez could capitalize. Look at this. Meteora. And now Prince could be on Dream Street as Alex Perez getting the momentum on his side. Now what's Alex thinking? Alex second rope. Moonsault connects. But Alex doesn't go for the cover. That could be a fatal mistake. Now Alex Perez trying to go for another poison rana, couldn't get it. And now, but look at this. Oh my God, right on the button. And now Alex going for the cover. 1, 2, no. Kick out at 2. Prince is still in this fight. Alex has got to figure out what he has to do to keep Prince down for 3, but Prince with the reversal. But Alex getting right back up, so does Prince. And Prince capturing that arm. Oh, backdrop. And Prince pulling Alex to the center of the ring. But Alex slow to get up. But Prince trying to go for another Made in Heaven. No, Alex reverses. Alex taking Prince, and Prince could be busted open. He got hit on that top turnbuckle. Now Alex Perez lifting him up again, pulling Prince's head down. Super kick, my God. And we got a cover. 1, 2, no. Kick out at 2. This is a hell of a main event, folks. And Alex Perez in that corner could be going. Memento, no! Prince avoids the Memento Mori. And now Prince going for the cover. Going for the cover. Now look at this. Prince got his legs up. 1, 2, 3. Not like this. Not like this. Prixne Youngblood retains. Prixne Youngblood retains by putting his feet on the ropes. The ref didn't see it. But man, what a hell of a match. Prince survived this match, even having the help from Diaz Tatum. Prince was taken to the limit by his trainer, Alex Perez. Perez getting hit in that combo of the, getting hit in that combo of the domain expansion into the Made in Heaven. And then Prince getting hit with a blackout stomp. And then the end is nigh. And we thought that was gonna be it. We thought we had a new champ, damn near, but Prince found a way to kick out. Holy mother, what a match. And Alex Perez gave Prince everything he had, but Prixne Youngblood was wise enough to get his feet on the ropes for the 1, 2, 3, retaining the SCW title.
Here is your winner, and still SCW Television Champion, Prixne Youngblood.
Prixne Youngblood with his first title defense outsmarts and outlasts his teacher Alex Perez for his 1, defense under his belt. And you gotta be, if you're a Prixne Youngblood fan, you gotta be happy for him. But man, if you're a wrestling fan, what a hell of a match. And folks, that has been Third Strike. Thank you all for tuning in when you can. If you're watching this and you're not live, thank you for watching this on your own time. We appreciate you. We will catch you next time here on this YouTube channel. You take care of yourselves.